Let's turn our focus to Israel and welcome in retired U.S. Army Brigadier General and author of the Phalanx Code, Anthony Tata, as well as CEO and Jerusalem Bureau Chief of Jewish News Syndicate, Alex Traiman. Thank you both for joining us this morning. So, General, let's start with you. Iran's supreme leader is vowing a teeth-breaking response to Israel in the United States after Israel's strikes on Iran's military sites. He's also saying that Iran, is capable of producing nuclear weapons. Are you concerned about these threats?
Good morning, team. Yeah, of course, I'm concerned about everything that the supreme leader, the mullahs, say. They're conspiring to take down Israel. You got to believe them when they say that they want to destroy Israel. They want to destroy the United States. So, honestly, what we've got going on here is a lot of bluster from the mullahs, and we have a highly capable Israeli defense force that can strike anywhere at any time, and they know this. They are defenseless against the Israeli capabilities, and so I think what we're seeing is first a war of words, and then perhaps buying some time to get some more Russian air defense assets in there that didn't really make a difference the last two times that Israel decided to strike. I was disappointed to see that Israel was not more aggressive in targeting their oil infrastructure and their nuclear program infrastructure.
General Tata, I'm so glad you said that. Alex, the U.S. is warning Iran right back. The Biden administration reportedly saying that they won't be able to ensure that this time Israel's attacks will be limited. Should they have been limited last time, or should Biden have simply let Israel do what it needs to do?
Oh, absolutely. Israel is certainly being held back by the Biden administration, but the United States shouldn't be telling Iran that they won't be able to hold Israel back the next time. They should be issuing severe threats to Iran that if they bomb Israel, they're bombing an ally of the United States. They've already destabilized Iraq, Syria, Lebanon, Yemen, Gaza, and they've struck Israel directly, including with the largest ballistic missile strike in the history of warfare. They should be telling Iran that if they lift another missile and send it towards Israel, that they're going to have to contend not only with the IDF, but also with the military of the United States.
Interesting. So, General, Israel says that a Hezbollah operative, I should say, was captured during a special operation naval raid yesterday, while it angered Lebanese authorities. What do you make of this capture, and if we're going to actually see a ceasefire anytime soon in Lebanon?
Yeah, well, I certainly hope not. I hope that Israel continues the pressure in Lebanon to defeat and destroy Hezbollah. I think Israel's actions are very much focused on not only achieving tactical victories like you just mentioned, but operational victories that can stymie and disable Hezbollah for the foreseeable future. Iran's major proxies, Hezbollah and Hamas, have big pressure from Israel right now, and Israel can continue to apply this pressure if the United States just stays out of the way, as was just mentioned.
I like the way you think, General. Alex, the election is on Tuesday, and for these Middle East combatants, the stakes are high. When it comes to Israel, Kamala Harris is getting called out for playing both sides. Take a look at this.
What has happened in Gaza over the past 9 months is devastating. We cannot allow ourselves to become numb to the suffering, and I will not be silent.
All right. Burnett in Pennsylvania targeting Jewish voters.
Let me be clear. I will always stand up for Israel's right to defend itself, and I will ensure Israel has the ability to defend itself, because the people of Israel must never again face the horror that a terrorist organization called Hamas caused on October 7.
So Alex, were there two different Kamala Harrises there? It looked like Saturday Night Live all over again. What do you say?
Well, the United States has always tried to help defend Israel against missile strikes, against attacks, but doesn't really want Israel to win the war. They don't want Israel to make sure that October 7th can never happen again by taking out Hamas, by taking out Hezbollah, by defeating Iran. That's why they're withholding weapons now, especially the larger weapons that Israel needs to strike the underground capabilities of Hezbollah and Hamas, and also the underground capabilities of the Iranian nuclear program. So on the one hand, they keep to that talking point. I'll always be there to help Israel defend itself. But the other point, they're basically saying they don't want Israel to win this war.
Well, we'll have to see. Things are heating up, and retaliation is just compounding the difficulty of actually reaching a ceasefire deal and getting the hostages back. General Anthony Tata and Alex Traiman, thank you for joining us.
So let's keep our focus on the Middle East as the U.S. gears up for this presidential election. The Iranian regime is reportedly bracing for a Donald Trump win. Correspondent Jody Cohen is here with the latest. Good morning, Jody.
Good morning, Betsy. John, good morning to everyone watching. Now, under a potential President Trump 2.0, the Iranian regime is reportedly worried about sanctions, Israeli strikes, and the shifting landscape in the Middle East. In the meantime, Iran's supreme leader, Ayatollah Khamenei, has threatened a crushing response against Israel and the United States over actions against Iran. An aide to Khamenei has warned that Iran is likely to increase the range of its ballistic missile program and threatens that Iran could change its nuclear doctrine. Washington has sent B-52 bombers to the region and said that America would help defend Israel, American interests, and American citizens in Israel. According to a report, Washington warned Iran it won't be able to restrain Israel if Iran strikes again. And commentators believe that Israel could target Iran's energy or nuclear sites. Meanwhile, the Iranian-backed Hezbollah in Lebanon has fired 130 rockets at Israel on Saturday and 60 plus so far today, including a barrage on Saturday at the Sharon region where I am, putting 19 people here at Meir Hospital, and I'm being told that they're in light to moderate condition. A senior official in the Iranian-backed Islamic resistance in Iraq said that it's coordinating with Tehran to attack Israel. The IDF said that it intercepted 3 drones from Iraq, and Jerusalem reportedly warned Baghdad that it could target